guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while. First of all, I want to say I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was the first weird holiday for me because all of my family is finally kind of spread out everywhere. My stepsister just bought a house and with her husband and got married, and my parents are in Florida, and now my grandma's in Florida, and so it was different for sure. Taking some time to get used to that and everything, but I went to my friend Victoria's house and that was great with her family, so nice little holiday spent. I normally always work on Thanksgiving and I didn't work this year. So obviously if you saw the title or follow me on Instagram, you saw the post that we are moving. I still can't really believe it. I have so many emotions and I'm so excited like for this new chapter. It's going to be just really crazy, and like I'm ready for a change. Buffalo has always been home, but like I've always said I want to go somewhere different and I want to see more, and Buffalo is such a little city in comparison to so many other places. I want to get out there and explore, and I can always come back and it'll always be home, but it's time for a change and I'm excited to do it with Austin finally. Long distance has been very challenging and not something I ever expected myself to do, but we did it. I would say for like a year and a half, maybe a little bit more, and yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it's only 5 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's definitely a lot when we're both working, going to school full time and doing everything. So I'm very excited to finally settle down. We did get an apartment there, and of course I will give you a tour and everything, but so he is in Saratoga, just north of Albany. He was born there, so that's where he's always been, and then he came here to Buffalo for school and then ended up moving back there. So that's where we're going. I just don't have a lot holding me here anymore. Of course I have friends and everything that I will always come back to see, but it's time to spread my wings and go and see what the world has to offer. And everyone's like, wow, you're leaving Buffalo, like it's all you've ever known, what are you gonna do? And it is scary, and it is gonna be challenging, and moving away from everything that you literally know, like going somewhere where you don't know the roads, you don't know how to get from here to there, and you don't know how to get to the grocery store and whatever. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm excited. I mean, I've been there enough times that I have like a good idea, and our apartment's in just a cute little area, so it's pretty close to everything, and I'm very excited. So he's kind of already moved in. He moved in, let's see, it's November 30th. He moved in beginning of October. So he's just been kind of hanging out, waiting for me to bring the rest of the stuff. And obviously the babes can't have the complete family without the kiddos, so they are excited for their car ride. I don't think so, but we'll see. I don't know how it's gonna go. I got them little cat car seat carriers and their little harnesses. That should be fun. That will be a vlog for next week. I don't know if I mentioned that. So today's Saturday. A week from today, we are moving. I can't believe it. It's gonna be crazy. We're supposed to get this crazy snowstorm. Oh, it's dinner time. We're supposed to get this crazy snowstorm, and I'm really hoping that the snow doesn't impact any of the moving or anything. I mean, obviously it's Buffalo. We're conditioned to the snow for sure, but south towns are getting hit pretty bad right now. So another thing that has been going on obviously is I'm finishing up nursing school. Next week is graduation, which I can't believe. Like, there's just so many emotions and things going on at once. Like, trying to pack up this apartment, and graduate, and it's like it really comes in waves and it hits me, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to graduate and be a nurse, which is insane. And then other times I'm like so busy and my brain's going a million miles a minute, I can't even think, and I'm not even realizing like what's about to happen. Like there's so many life changes about to happen, and I'm very excited. I love what I do. Like I've been on a step down cardiac unit at my hospital for 3.5 years now, and I've loved every single second of it. Can't really think about it without getting choked up, so I'm gonna try to make tonight as smooth as possible. But tonight is my last shift on my floor, and we're gonna go out with a bang. It's really sad to say goodbye to everyone because they've been my family, they've been my home for the past, you know, so long, and I've grown as I've gone through school, and I've watched everything and like slowly becoming a nurse. Like I've really grown with that floor and grown with all the people, but it's a beautiful thing to see everyone blossoming and growing. And I had one friend moved and she went to Georgia, and another friend went to CVICU, and people are just, you know, going all over. I think that my floor is a good transition floor where it's not necessarily med-surg, but it's a good kind of in between of, it's not really technically a step down, but it is a mix of cardiac step down and med-surg patients. So I think a lot of people tend to stay there, get their bases as a new nurse, like maybe a year, 2 years, and then they go on to the next thing. So I definitely know that I want to stay with cardiac. I hated it when I first started nursing school, but I did grow to absolutely love it, and I think that being on my floor played a big part in that, and I will try to stick to that. I think I would like to kind of branch out and try to go critical care and see how that goes. I did my last clinical round at school. I had to do 120 hours, so I did that in CVICU. And if you're not medical, sorry, that's cardiovascular intensive care. So critical care, and it's a very fast pace and it's a lot, but I learned so much and I like really loved every second of it. So everyone asking me like if I have a job lined up, no, I would like to take my boards, which hopefully end of January, early February, I will do that, and then I will go into working. So it's gonna be a little adjustment, taking some time off, and that's okay. Little bit of a breather just to really soak in this next chapter and these crazy times that are literally flying by, and just soak it all in, graduate, move, get settled in the apartment. So just really get settled, and then I will figure out there. Yes, I do have a hospital in mind that I want to go to, but I will figure that out when we get a little bit closer to that point. Work tonight, I am not ready. I don't think I will ever be ready to say goodbye to my people, but we're gonna have a great shift. I think that another thing, a lot of people say, oh my god, you don't want to work night shift. I love night shift. Like honestly, I literally love night shift with every ounce of me. I know that it's a crazy work schedule and it's not for everyone because the sleep is not normal, and like a lot of people for their mental health and whatnot, just night shift doesn't do it, but it works for me, and I'm easily able to switch between, you know, days and nights on my days off and whatnot. So I will definitely be starting as a new nurse on nights, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get into the flow of working and having Austin here. He's here now for the week to help me get packed up and everything, but I've been doing some packing for the past couple of weeks, maybe, just trying to keep this move on the down low, but also the people that need to know. And then I just announced yesterday, and I'm like, wow, it's just feeling really surreal. But the holidays don't really feel how they normally do. Like I would normally have everything decorated for Christmas and be ready to go, and that's just not the case because it's just not realistic right now with moving and everything. So a little bit crazy holiday season this year, and that's okay. Like, things are gonna be different, but I'm ready. We're getting packed up slowly but surely. Just got to get through tonight, and this week really will be grind, finish packing, get everything ready to go, and finishing everything up with school. I have my final exam on Monday, and then pinning ceremony Tuesday, and then Thursday rehearsal, and Friday is graduation, and then literally the next day, Saturday, we are packing the truck and going. So very, very excited. I know I'm going on and on and on, but this is a big step, and I'm so excited. Like, I've wanted to get out of Buffalo for a while, and I just never really knew where I was going to end up. And this might not be the end, you know, I might, who knows what the future holds, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm definitely ready for this next chapter. I'm gonna go get ready for work. I got my coffee. Since it's pitch black out when I go to work and pitch black when I leave. And hopefully I don't get stuck at work tomorrow. People are anticipating that might happen, so wouldn't that be crazy for my last day if I get mandated to stay, which has happened enough times to me, so we'll see. Hopefully not. I'm gonna eat some Thanksgiving leftovers for my dinner, and then we will be on our way. Snow is coming, whether we like it or not. It's coming. I don't like the looks of that. Since everyone's always so interested in what I pack for my lunch, this is a very typical lunch that I would pack. I have my meal prep, whatever I decide to do. For this week, I did burger bites with protein, like bonds of mac and cheese. And then I have my little Grillo's pickles on the side. Also, I'm trying to clean out my fridge, so just kind of random. Always a Celsius for Celsius o'clock in the middle of the shift. And then I normally have a Chomps. I found these at Sam's Club, and they're like a dupe, so pretty good. And a cheese stick to go with that. I have some grapes, and then I usually have like a Go Macro bar or some sort of bar like that. Easy to snack on, and yeah, that's normally what I pack. And it is 6:03 and storming, so it's just about time to go.